Sweet, we got our producer.
That's right, boy.
Can you look anything up? Just let me know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, can you?
You're a guy in the chair.
That's right. That's what he asked originally. It's like, hey, can I be your guy in the chair?
Just call me Jamie.
Jamie.
Just Jamie.
Or what's his name? Oh, Ned.
On which one?
On Spider-Man.
Oh, on Spider-Man. Yeah.
He wants to be the guy in the chair.
He can't be now. He's all buff and stuff.
He is?
Have you not seen him?
No.
Lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Oh gosh, I can't remember. Ned. Did you see the new Carnage trailer?
I saw that there was one, but I haven't seen it.
I watched it like right before you got here.
Oh, he lost some weight.
Yeah, he lost a lot.
What? Dude, he looks completely different.
He looks like an old man.
Jacob Batalon?
Yeah. Like
He looks like an old Asian man.
That's what happens when you are fat.
Life is aloha. Bro, I want to view this on Instagram. Dang it. I can't.
Dude, seriously, look at this guy. That dude is 80 years old.
My name.
Dumb face.
Jacob.
Jacob alone.
Jacob Batalon. I used to be Ned. Is he still Ned? I mean,
Yeah.
does Ned lose weight in the...
I guess we're going to find out, aren't we?
Oh, man.
This is multiverse, so this is a different Ned.
Oh, there's two Neds. There's a skinny Ned and a fat Ned. I wish I could meet my multiverse. Bert. I bet Codeword would love that.
Two of you?
Whoa. Oh, buddy. We could go so many ways with this. Is that cheating on her? If she kissed multiverse me, would that be cheating on me? This is interesting.
This is an interesting question.
Quite the mystery.
I don't know, dude. That is very interesting.
Or what if... Okay, never mind. What if you kissed multiverse you? Would you kiss yourself?
Well, no.
Grab your own butt? Like, what if you're super buff? Like, what if you're...
I do that now.
Okay, so what makes a difference if it's like just
Another person?
Yeah, multiverse you. Hold on, let's get into this.
Yeah.
Man, we hadn't even started yet.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Fat Wednesday The Hangover. I'm Phil.
And I'm Bert.
And we've clearly already started the conversation.
Yeah.
so I mean, you would... I still don't think it would feel the same.
What do you mean?
Well, like, okay, you're still you, technically.
Okay,
but
let's go into like the whole Loki thing. What if you find a multiverse you, but it's a girl, and it's an attractive girl?
Well, that could never happen.
Why?
Because even in multiverses, this is my plight.
Hey, no, man. This is hypothetical.
Well, so, like,
Is that cheating on your wife? If you're making out with yourself?
This could go so many ways.
I know, that's why I
dude.
love it.
So I don't even know if I can say this, dude.
Say it.
I mean, I guess the real question, like, do you consider masturbation cheating on someone?
That is a good question. I think it's up for debate. I don't think it's one size fits all. I think you just have to ask your spouse. I think you have to ask your spouse if they consider it that.
Okay, here's a question. What do you think Code Word would say? What do you, like, if you went and asked her, like, hey, I found my multiverse self as a girl.
She would not believe that. Your multiverse self? Oh, really? Oh, really? Then she would try to fight her.
That would, man.
That would be.
What a fantasy.
Yeah. I'm just sitting back watching, eating popcorn. Who would win? That would be interesting. Man, we should write a movie.
Well, okay. I mean, would you?
What?
Would you want to make out with yourself?
Maybe.
Like, just for the experience?
I bet multiverse me is a good kisser.
You think?
I feel like it. I just feel it. I feel it in my plums.
Oh,
You wouldn't
my
even want to
gosh.
try it.
I
Okay,
just
let's
don't
say
know.
Multiverse You looks like Thor, has the body of Thor,
Oh, well,
but
then
kind of
yes.
has your face.
I would just want to run my hands all over the abs.
Every inch of his
yeah,
body.
every crevasse.
Would you feel weird doing that?
Just as weird as if I was doing it to someone else. Yeah. Like,
So not weird at all.
can I touch your pecs? Do you think they let me twist the nipples?
Excuse me, Multiverse Me. Can I-
That is such a weird thought. Like, he made out with himself. You know.
Yeah.
He was in love with himself.
Which
I want-
Loki kind of is.
Yeah. Was that their plan all along?
What?
Just to reiterate the fact that he just loves himself.
Probably. That's deep.
That just blew my mind, dude. That was nowhere even close on what I thought we were going to talk about today.
You know it never fails. Okay, now on to poop.
Do you have another story?
No, I don't.
So, me and my wife were perusing Discovery Plus this past week, and I want to throw some TV shows at you, and I would like you to try to explain to me what you think they're about.
Have I seen these TV shows?
I can't imagine you have.
Okay, so just by the title.
Yeah.
Okay. Do
Okay.
you want me to give you my honest opinion or what I immediately think about?
Well, yeah. I want to hear what you
Both?
immediately think about,
'Cause
and
those
then
are
we can
not-
discuss.
Those are two different things.
In what way?
My honest opinion may not be what I immediately think about. Because my head goes 1,000 different directions all the time.
So,
Excuse you.
who was it?
That was Mark.
Oh. Okay. The first one that I have for you, Amish Mafia. Go.
Wait, that's a real show?
That is a real TV show.
Amish Mafia.
There are 4 episodes.
I think it has to do with a teenager that grew up Amish. But he doesn't really believe that he's Amish. He's just kind of living through the motions.
Okay.
But they live in like upstate New York.
Okay. Okay.
And he really finds himself with kind of being gravitated towards like this group of kids. But this group of kids, their families are in the mafia. And it's just this dilemma of what he should do. Should he believe in the way he was raised and his family's morals, or should he like really seek himself and
Seek himself.
yeah, really just try to find who he is and give into his desires to be part
His
of the
mafia desires?
Yeah,
Well, you're 100% wrong.
not even close.
No. The Amish Mafia is a secret subculture within the community of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So,
This was on Disney.
no. This is on Discovery. So this is on like...
I'm pretty sure you said Disney Plus.
Oh, did I? Sorry, I meant
Yes.
Discovery Plus.
Okay, that's different. I would have said a way different answer then.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was just trying to think of what they're showing
But
kids
like,
now.
so like, dude, this isn't a scripted show. Like, this is a reality show.
Yeah, documentary.
I can't even imagine what could happen. Like, I want to.
Do the Amish use electricity?
No.
Man, what kind of mafia they are.
Exactly. But dude, this picture shows like,
They only do hits during the day.
yeah, because they can't see it.
Yeah.
They don't use electricity, but they sure do use machine guns, which is crazy.
Hey, that's engineering.
That's
It has
mechanical,
nothing-
yeah.
it's mechanical engineering.
Okay. The next show that I have for you is called My Feet Are Killing Me.
I feel like that's like a Dr. Pimple Popper, but for feet.
This one you are spot on.
See, it changes things if it's Discovery Plus versus Disney Plus. I would have said something way
that's
different.
true. Well, this is on TLC. So.
Oh. I bet they're like scraping the crap out of people's feet. Just
Dude,
just crud.
we just
I
crud.
bet there's crud all over people's
Dude.
feet.
Well, like, what was crazy? So I watched one whole episode of the show, and 15 to 20 minutes of the show is just the consultation. So like, they
yeah.
just walk into the room and takes off their shoes and just like, oh, you got this wrong, this wrong. That's 20 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
And then they operate. That doesn't sound like it'd be anywhere close to up your alley. Don't you hate feet, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh.
I like certain people's feet.
Whose?
Stop. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this, Phil.
You said stop. Oh my gosh, dude. That's interesting. I didn't think you'd be a foot guy.
I'm not really a foot guy. But I make exceptions.
And then so there's all these there's now all of these shows about fat people now too. This one,
because that's all there is in the world is just fat people.
This one is this one is called Too Large.
What's that about?
Look at this. That's exactly.
Oh, is it TOO or TWO?
No, I think there is a TWO as well. There's two
Like
sisters. Yeah, but this one's just too much. You're too big.
Man, can you would you accept money? Like if you were that big, would you? If somebody was like, "We want to write a reality TV show about you being so fat," would you take that money, or would you be like, "I don't want to be embarrassed like that"?
I mean, I feel like when you're that big, you're already embarrassed just going out in life.
Yeah, but you don't want people you don't want America seeing that. There's a difference between people seeing you going down the road or literally millions of people watching you on a TV show.
Listen, Bert, I've seen you do some crazy things for not much money.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I made a choice, and it wasn't like I broadcasted it on social media.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's around people that I trusted.
You?
I don't think so.
If they said, "Hey, we're gonna give you let me think of $100,000." They say, "I'm going to give you $100,000 to just let these people follow you around with a camera
For how long?
for 2 months."
No.
What? Really? 4 days a week for 2 months.
That'd be difficult.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't want them to see how pitiful my life is.
Well, what if you lead a great life? You're just super fat.
That's true. I do lead a pretty good life.
Like 600-pound life. Like, there's also a lot of shows about little people, which is amazing to me.
There just shows about really big people and really little people.
I mean,
Nobody wants to see just how a regular person lives.
Well, of course not. Like,
Can you imagine what it would be to be a regular person? Just like be able to go to sleep without having to worry about snoring and be able to eat whatever you want.
Well, that's the thing. The older I get, the more I think these skinny people do not ever get to eat anything they want.
That's not true.
You don't think?
Mark eats whatever the heck he wants, and he's skinny.
That's true. He also works out a whole bunch.
I work out too, and I'm not skinny.
But you mainly just lift though, right?
Well, actually, not today. Today, I put on a sweatsuit today. You should have seen it. It felt pretty good, actually.
Just to get your sweat going?
Well, yeah. I've made a pact with myself that I want to lose an amount of weight before something happens.
I got you.
So I bought a sweatsuit. I actually bought the sweatsuit like 2 months ago. I just haven't used it. But dude, no joke. Like I took it off and it was just like dripping.
Ugh.
But it felt amazing.
That sounds awful.
It felt good.
I just
When you go to try to sweat and you sweat.
yeah,
it
that's
feels
true.
good.
Maybe that's my problem. I just don't really like to sweat.
Like I rode like 6 miles on the bike, and then I walked on the treadmill for like 20 minutes, I think.
Dang, boy. What about my giant life? Look,
I feel like it's somebody that's really tall.
it is. Just look at her compared to the chair.
Bro, her foot is as big as that chair
I
is.
know. Could you date a girl that was like a full foot taller than you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't really care about height.
Really? I would hate like looking up all the time.
You look up all the time right now.
No, okay. There's a difference between like this and this. I rarely look at people that are a foot taller than me.
You don't look at anybody in the eyes when you talk to them.
That's actually very true. what, what, what do you think that is?
What do you mean?
I hate looking at people in the eyes.
Why?
I think the only time I've ever looked at my wife in the eyes was when we got married.
When you said I do, that was it. You had to force yourself to.
I'm looking down the whole time and just.
Yeah, as soon as you said I do, you just looked up and you looked back down. She's
don't-
never once seen my eyes.
She doesn't really know what color they are.
It's been my life's work
That is a weird thing, though, right?
to look people in their eyes.
Well, that I can't look at people in the eyes.
Kinda.
That's a deep-seated.
Yeah, I feel like you got some. I feel like you got some things to work on there, buddy.
I've got some work to do, and that's okay,
And that's okay. I accept you.
dude. So, all of our friends are like, all they can talk about is the Olympics, right?
Yeah, I didn't watch any of them. Actually, I watched some of the volleyball the other night, and we were getting creamed. Bro, yeah. By ROC, I don't know who ROC is.
That is Russia, but not Russia. So Russia.
What does that mean?
So Russia got caught cheating in the last Olympics, so they were banned. But
So what is ROC?
the Russia Olympic Committee. So it's
they
still
weren't-
Russia.
So they weren't really banned.
I mean, like the only thing is like if they win, they can't play the national anthem. That's like the only thing. It's like, what's the point?
Okay. You still got to go medal.
Exactly. You mean it means nothing. It means
So
absolutely
they didn't
nothing.
really get banned. So nobody gets banned.
I guess not.
Sick.
So, do you think is there okay, so we were talking last night about like if they just let instead of having Olympic worthy athletes compete in these things.
Oh, just like regular people?
Yeah, just like a random drawing of people.
I feel like that. Like it'd be like the Hunger Games, but for the Olympics.
Exactly.
That'd be amazing.
So, do you think there's any event if that was the case, you were going against just a average American, do you think there's any like thing that you could do in the Olympics that you could be good at?
Probably some kind of like field game, like shot put or javelin.
Did you do that in high school?
Oh yeah, I
Really?
didn't do javelin.
You did.
I did
you
like shot put and discus. Yeah,
They
I
wouldn't.
feel like I could compete with some average Americans
Yeah.
or average people.
What do you think you would be the worst at? Other than you can't say
Running.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you were about to say that
Yeah.
I couldn't say?
Because obviously
Probably
we
something
wouldn't
that
be
has
good
to
at
do with gymnastics.
it.
Can you
Oh, bro.
imagine if I got up? I was just on what is it? The sawhorse thing?
Oh, what is that called? The vault? Is that the vault?
I don't know, but if I'm just like just killing it.
Do you know how incredible that would be? Like we've never known it, but you're actually an incredible gymnast. Like you just get up there, like,
Yeah, I just clap my hands with the dust, and then it's just like game time. I just turn to a different person. Like everybody's watching. Everybody everybody we know would watch.
dude, we would
And
have
then
a
I just
watch
get
party,
up there,
bro.
and then I'm just like,
Dude.
and then like I would be really good at that thing.
Oh, dude.
What is it?
What are those called? The ribbons or whatever.
Yeah, but what is the event?
the floor routine.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
incredible at the floor routine. I'm great at somersaults.
Are you really?
Well, yeah, but like an okay somersault. Like if a child was to do
Could you do a
somersault
somersault right now?
right now, not without hurting myself.
Okay. One day we'll go to like a gym with mats. And we'll,
And trampoline.
dude.
I can do a backflip on trampoline.
Really?
I did it for y'all
When?
at Brandon's house. I just couldn't land it.
Oh, okay. I feel like I might be able to do a backflip. I've honestly never tried to do a backflip.
Really?
I'm too scared.
I used to do them all the time because we had a trampoline, but I was more scared because this was like last year.
Yeah. That thing.
Yeah, I was just like I was afraid to like really try to dig into the
Yeah.
to the trampoline because I was like,
Dude.
dude, if this thing snaps, I am breaking both of my ankles.
Have you seen videos of people doing that?
Uh-uh.
Like they're trying to jump really high, and then it just splits. Like,
See, that's
you
exactly.
would be dead.
Yeah, my knees, like my ankles would shatter, my knees would shatter, my hips would shatter. I would just be a torso. I would just be a torso.
You're crawling around in your hands.
Oh man, the life. I would get a wheelchair for sure.
Oh well, yeah.
That'd actually be kind of nice.
No legs. It's
Yeah.
basically how you exist now.
How'd you poop though? You
I think you just have like a
you
bag. It just
fall into the toilet.
falls out of you.
just you'd have to, babe, I fell in again. Come help me.
Come help me.
I'd have to get like little like rings to hoist myself up.
And that's where you get
That's
good.
full circle, man. That's full circle.
Oh man, and then you go back to the Olympics the next year and you just dominate.
Man, I bet I would win
Do
gold.
you think they let you like volunteer as tribute?
Yeah.
Well, like what if it was the Hunger Games and like if you didn't win one of the medals, like you just died?
That's the Hunger Games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you have to place.
Medal.
Yeah. So there's a lot of opportunity to
So
win.
that'd be good. It'd be like a weeding out of the week.
What if they had an event that it was running, but it was in with certain like weight classes?
Oh, yeah.
So like you and me.
So we had the obese 3
Yes.
class.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you don't win, you die.
Well, I think you're probably close to dying.
Yeah,
either way.
so if you do win, you die. If you don't win, you die.
You get to the end, they give you the medal, and you're just having a heart attack.
The finish line is just a bunch of paramedics.
Just Gurney's waiting.
Gurneys with the guy. There's also like guys with like Wingstop and like,
Here, Mountain Dew. Here you go.
this will help him, I swear. Can of corn. What? Can of corn and a Diet Coke.
Why'd you say it like that?
Can of
corn.
corn and a Diet Coke.
You know somebody that eats candy corn and Diet Coke,
Oh,
don't you?
can of corn.
Okay. I thought you said candy corn.
That's just as hilarious.
Candy corn and Diet Coke.
Candy corn and a Diet Coke.
But
I've watched
dude,
the
I've
movie.
never really been into the Olympics. Like I just don't care.
I have been. It's just everything's been kind of busy, especially with like trying to move and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you're about to move, man.
Yeah, I'm about to get rid of my roommates. GTFO, bro.
Wait. Like
Yeah.
get rid of
Kill
them?
them. Yeah.
They just don't know yet. That's
Yeah,
how
they were kind of sick, and now they're getting better. So I think it's just,
Really?
it's time to.
we gotta cut that cord.
Yeah. It's just
Oh,
kind
man.
of it's more work than it is like. It's just not beneficial.
Their lives just aren't beneficial anymore.
That's me. They're gonna hate me.
Oh,
No,
dude.
but I'm excited to move.
Heck yeah, boy. I'm I'm going to help you, but I'm not excited to help you.
Bro, I am tired of moving. We've moved so much stuff
I
in the
know,
past.
dude.
Like, I feel like we've moved 6 times in the past month.
We've done a lot, dude. I did more, golly, all last week. I was so sore. We did more manual labor last week than I have almost in my whole life.
That's why you've been fired so many times. Oh, that was the other podcast. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it on
Okay.
this podcast.
Okay.
How many times have you been fired?
I've been fired. Let me go back. 1, 2, 3.
Explain the reasons.
The first one.
You're eating all the pizzas.
No, the first one was I worked at a place when we were printing shirts, and just the nature of it, like some get messed up. I think I messed up like 3 shirts out of 100.
That's too much.
How is it?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I was like, it was such a dumb reason to like get fired or whatever. But like, I'd mess it up and I'd like put off to the side or whatever. And like, first of all, I was doing it at his house, like in in a
He
bedroom.
probably just couldn't afford to pay you.
That's probably you're
Was it
probably
around
right.
2008?
Yeah,
No,
it was actually.
He just used it as an excuse, bro. That was the downfall of the economy. He's like, I gotta get it. I gotta come up with a reason to fire this kid.
But dude, yeah, he called like I was on my way home from his house. He was like, "Hey, what are all these shirts?" I was like, "Well, they were ones that are messaged." Like, "All right, man, I'm just gonna have to think about this, and I don't know if this is gonna work out." I was like, "What?
How old were you?
18?"
Dang, did you cry?
No, I was actually kind of. I mean, I was worried that I didn't have a job, but I was really happy because I really hated working with him. He smelled so bad.
Wait, this one's all chilly?
Yeah, this is OC, man. He was a odd duck. Let me tell you.
Wait, so is that at his house?
So it started out. He had a shop. Like, what did he do? He like made uniforms for, like, private schools and like weird stuff. But it started out. He had a store, and the printer was there at first. But then he moved it to for some reason he moved it to his house, and so I'd have to like go to his house. It is very weird. I did not like it. But then the next time was also I just wasn't good at my job. But that one it was more like I got demoted rather than fired. 'Cause I still worked there, just
for
just
free.
not in the.
You can still work here. It's just we can't pay you.
I just got moved to another place. I got moved to a manager, so you know.
What were you before?
What was it before? I started out as a seamstress.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I used to embroider. I was an embroiderist.
Them hands.
Very delicate.
Ooh, you better calm down, boy.
Oh man. But yeah, we were talking about you. You've only been fired once for
Yeah,
a dumb.
technically.
Yeah.
I stole 420 cokes or something like that. Which I don't know how a kid does that. I don't know how a
What'd you do with all
16-year-old.
this?
Yeah, I drank them, man. Took them to school,
One-
sold them.
That's what you do, man. Did y'all have those like when you were growing up, like the little candy store in your school?
I think we tried to have one, but we did have like a kid that would like sell. Like,
Oh,
candy.
really?
Yeah. We also had this teacher. I think I've mentioned this to you before. We had this teacher that like he had a giant gumball machine. He was trying to go to be a lawyer. He was just like teaching on the side
Okay.
in high school.
Yeah.
But he was like actually sitting for what's the test? The
Like
bar. He was like
Oh.
studying for the bar.
Yeah.
Like he already graduated and everything. But he had this dude. It was like right when the Xbox 360 came out, the PS3, and like, dude, no joke. And you could like, he had a gumball machine that each color meant something. So like, if you got a white gumball, but there was like very few white gumballs, you got like a free 100 for the day. But if you got like he had like these clear, they were like the size of a gumball, but you would win like an Xbox 360 or PS3. Yeah.
What the heck? How was he able? Like, I don't feel like you can do that as a teacher. Can you?
He did it. It was okay.
We used to have teachers that would like sell burritos.
Really?
They're so good.
But yeah, he had like snacks. Like if
Yeah.
you got like a blue one, you got this specific snack.
Oh, okay. See, we had like in like elementary and stuff, we had like a candy
Yeah.
store.
And I think the reason why he could do it is because he wasn't making money off it. Like I think he would like immediately take the money and go to the school or
okay.
something.
Oh, okay. That's a little better, I guess.
Gosh, what was his name? Mr. Mock.
Mr. Mock. Do you think
I
he ever
wonder what
became
I wonder. Surely, a
You
guy
think
like
he
that just doesn't just half-ass something.
You don't think?
No, a guy that's that he's a stud, man.
Mock? Like M-O-C-K?
I think so. Yeah, because he wasn't there my senior year, so he left for something.
Probably got fired.
Yeah. Also, another one of my teachers got caught selling drugs like prescription drugs to students, so that was cool.
One of my coaches was dating one of the students in 7th grade.
Oh. Which one's worse?
He's in jail now.
I bet he is. I would hope so.
Dude, listen to this. So he first got fired and didn't go to jail.
He kept on, didn't he?
Yes, he would come to the school to pick her up.
No way.
Yes.
Her parents didn't press charges?
Well, eventually, I can't believe they didn't at first, but
Man.
Yeah, he's been in jail for a while,
I bet so.
dude.
He might not be alive. He's somebody's bitch for sure.
I don't know. He's a pretty big boy.
It doesn't matter.
It,
It does not matter.
but dude, like, oh man, the weird thing is he was one of my favorite coaches.
I bet he was. He thought you were a little Greek girl, didn't he? You do have some girlish features.
Hey,
See?
see?
Hey.
Oh man,
Is that around the time you were wearing your earrings?
no, that was in high school. This dude, no joke. This was like
Junior high?
this was 7th and 8th grade.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Anyways, funny stuff.
Oh shoot. That's kind of all I
I
got.
really don't want to end on a pervert.
No one does.
Okay. That's the name of the podcast, ending on a pervert. No, it can't be. There's no way. It can't.
Oh my gosh.
What's something else funny that's happened?
There's a comment.
What?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, we're on TikTok, so go check us out on TikTok.
Check the link in the bio. You can check our link tree. Hopefully we'll have a video up.
Do we have a link like on like Apple and stuff?
I don't think you could do a link on Apple.
Oh. Is this on the Fat Wednesday?
Yeah.
Where do they
Oh, did you share it with me?
I can send it to you.
Yeah, if y'all can hear in the background, our producer Ryan. is back
Producer
there.
Ryan. The most recent one?
Yeah.
Big nipples.
Dude, I always find it's hard for me to ever freaking find it.
Oh, he was talking about the compression shirts. TMJF 161. Compression shirts are a godsend for me. Had tons of Under Armour superhero ones. They do hide everything nicely.
So, I've thought about wearing those also. Does it does it
It
make
sucks
stuff
it in.
Does it make
It's
stuff
like a
fit better?
It's like a corset for a woman, but for a man.
But this can only go in so much.
You would think that, but it helps.
Is it hard to take off?
Yeah.
Takes
Also,
20 minutes.
your arms are like perpetually just like squeezed in like that.
You know where the weight room is?
Nah, I'll find it.
I'll check it out.
I mean, it
cool.
really did help a lot. I haven't worn one in forever.
Yeah. Dude, our TikTok's doing okay.
That's
That's
funny
fine.
though. That's funny that somebody is questioning. Big shout out to TMJF 161. Hope to see you on our next podcast posting.
Dude.
What?
I think is this the one where I was like, oh, we were talking about bad circulation. This person commented, he's talking about me. The circulation to his brain was being slowed at that exact moment. When he asked.
When he asked the question. You gotta say the name. Who commented? Maybe they'll comment again.
Oh my gosh, dude! Solo Dolo 42.
Solo
Dude,
Dolo.
that is so funny. The circulation to his brain. Because that's the one when I was talking. Like, is that?
Did you like?
Yeah.
Did you like ask the question? Oh, and I was like,
Dude, that is so Solo Dolo. You really
funny.
got me, man. That's super funny.
What did we? Yeah. Is there any other comments, or is that about it?
I think those are the only two. But
Oh, sick.
that is. Oh wait, is there one more? Oh, our friend Cassidy just said no. Define medical professional.
Do fat people innately have like bad circulation?
Oh man,
That's funny.
That is super
Maybe more
funny.
people will comment.
Yeah,
we could
man.
just mention them or something.
Yeah. Hey, producer, can you make sure that this part is a TikTok this week? So we can like, hey, if y'all comment on our TikTok and stuff, we'll talk about it.
We'll shout you out.
Yeah, because we have so many followers.
We'll even mention you to our 10 followers.
Oh man.
That's
All right,
all I got.
that's
man.
all I got.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening today. Again, I'm Phil,
I'm Bert.
and we'll talk to you later, man.
Bye.